Hello, musicians. Welcome to another episode of Explore Great Music with Ted. Today we'll complete our study of the opening scene of Daphnis and Chloe. With that, let's explore the score. No discussion of an orchestral work by Maurice Ravel would be complete without examining the orchestration. Keep in mind the following as we go through the score in detail. Knowledge of performance techniques of instruments, exploitation of different colors within each instrument's range, variation of orchestration when material is repeated, subtle, almost imperceptible effects, and everywhere, meticulous attention to detail. Ravel's mastery of harp technique is legendary, as can be glimpsed from the second phrase of the A subsection in section 2. Here, he mixes plucked strings and harmonics, carefully notates the pedaling, and exploits enharmonic spellings. In a later passage, he specifies where the strings should be immediately stopped at the ends of glissandos. For another example of instrumental technique, have a look at the entrance of the horns at measure 6. The plus signs tell the horn players to mute the sounds with hands in the bell. Later on, Ravel uses the notation sourdine when he wants the players to use physical mutes. Many of the standard techniques of string playing are employed throughout. We have mutes, harmonics, measured tremolos, fingered tremolos, playing on the fingerboard, sur la touche, and switching between pizzicato and arco. We can even include Ravel's treatment of the chorus here. The chorus sings wordlessly throughout. This is called vocalise, but Ravel marks certain passages to be hummed, either for mystery or calm. Ravel is keen to exploit the colors of an instrument's range. A famous example appears at rehearsal 2, where the oboe is called upon to play the nymph theme in its extreme highest register. And then here's another example, not as extreme but colorful nonetheless, in the violas. Sometimes color is created by mixing instruments, such as the performance of the Daphnis theme by the bassoon and alto flute. Now you might recall that section 2 contains an A subsection and an A prime subsection. Notice how the orchestration of the repeated material is transformed. The melody moves to the wind choir, harps play glissandi, the bass line is doubled by the timpani, and shimmering color is added by the triangle and the crotales. Some things are so subtle as to be nearly imperceptible. Look at how the beginnings of the nymph theme in the flute and oboe are doubled by harp harmonics. Or note the arpeggiated pizzicatos in the strings at rehearsal number 8. And finally, look at the second harp at measure 109, where plucked strings and harmonics are played simultaneously. Well, there you have it, friends. This concludes our three-part study of the opening scene from Daphnis and Chloe. We've learned that it is composed of 3 sections, where the themes are presented in the first section, motifs in the second, and both are combined in the third. We've seen that Ravel employs a musical language that uses non-traditional scales and harmonies, even while maintaining vestiges of tonality with triads and figured bass. And finally, we appreciated the extraordinary details of orchestration to be mined through close study of the full score. The excerpts were performed by the Royal College of Music Symphony Orchestra and Chorus under the direction of Bernard Haitink. See the link in the description to see that performance. As always, I'd love to hear from you, so please leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.